ever happened to you that you're probably just in the middle of a nice business deal and all of a sudden client pulls out just before you sign that deal? I don't know if you've ever experienced it. I mean, sometimes you are probably marketing a product to a customer and all of a sudden you feel you already got this customer and all of a sudden the customer just changes his mind. When it comes to business, investments, services, there are some words that you may want to avoid. Not necessarily because these words do not have good meanings, but because these words have some connotations that that could drive your customers away. So today I'm going to be practical with you by teaching you 9 words and phrases that have been putting you in a bad light with your clients. As a salesman, as someone in business, you should definitely avoid these words. And then ensure you stick to the end of this video because the final point is the deal breaker. I've been making the same mistakes before. I've been using some of those words. Since I started being diplomatic with my words, I can tell you that sales have really gone up. So stick with me to the end of this video. Let's get right into this video. Welcome back to my channel. So the very first word to avoid is the word cheap. Cheap has a way it may just chase up your clients without you knowing, and that's because people really like to pay less for value. While they are looking for something that is not really high, that the price is not really high, they also don't want something of low quality. And when people hear that, oh, this product is cheap, they'll just automatically assume that, oh, it's of low quality. So you may want to avoid the word cheap. Even if your products are not that expensive, you may use the word affordable or reasonable prices. You may use the word just try to think of another word apart from cheap. Please do not use the word cheap when trying to market your products to people, because they just automatically assume that your products are of low quality, and this may chase off some clients. The next point you may want to avoid is guaranteed. Yes, guaranteed. Nothing in this life is guaranteed. You can even buy something that is very expensive and at the end of the day, the product just comes off as. So avoid the word guaranteed at all costs. So you may just decide to use back up your when they say, oh, how sure are you that this product would give me the necessary satisfaction, or are you certain, are you 100% certain about this product? But back your product up with testimonials. Tell them you have sold this and you have sold that to so and so number of people, and you have good testimonies. So just try to show them some testimonies, try to show them screenshots, give them statistics of how many of these products you have sold, and how you have a high returning customer rate. So avoid the word guaranteed. Don't say anything like, oh, guaranteed, that will put your life at risk. Sometimes when you use the word guaranteed, customers will just be like, she's too, there is something off about it. The way she's just saying, it's this, it's that. So avoid the word guaranteed at all costs. The next point is, I haven't heard from you. Many of us make this mistake a lot. Sometimes you are probably trying to market your product to a client, to a customer, or you're trying to strike a deal with a client, and then the client just says, okay, I'm going to get back to you, and he doesn't. Then you go back some weeks later and you're like, I haven't heard back from you. No, don't do that. You're sounding desperate, and apart from you sounding desperate, you are also making the client feel guilty, and no client wants to feel that way. So don't be like, I haven't heard from you. Just say, okay, we are running a particular discount this week. In case you're interested, you may want to, get your products now or something like that. Don't just say anything like, I haven't heard back from you. No, don't do that. Don't sound like desperate, and don't make the customer feel guilty for not, getting back to you. The next point you may want to avoid is trust me. Trust me. You don't tell your customers, trust me. I mean, trust is not magically handed over. It's earned. So when you're like, trust me, customers will be like, something is definitely off. If somebody comes to you and says, trust me, do you just trust the person? No, you don't just trust the person. So instead of you saying, trust me, I can do this, trust me, I can, let your work speak for you. And you also need to have this confidence. You have to be confident about what you offer, because if you're not confident, no one will trust you. The next point is sorry. Like, sorry to bother you. Sorry, but we don't have this. Sorry, but we don't have this. Sorry, but sorry, anything sorry. When you start your statement with sorry, it already puts you at the lowest. So you should never, ever, ever start your statement with sorry. You need to be confident about what you have in store, and you need to not apologize for anything. So just tell them, oh, okay, we have this, we have this. What would you like to earn? You don't just say sorry. No, don't use sorry. Don't use the word sorry, except you have done them any harm, which you haven't. So avoid the word sorry at all costs. The next point is maybe. It's always a good idea to be confident. You just have to be confident. I've been hammering this confidence for like since the beginning of this video. So you need to be confident about what you have in store, what you're selling. Customers don't want maybe. And sometimes when they ask you about this product and you don't know, you don't have an answer, it's best to just admit it that hey, you don't have the answer, but don't just be like, maybe it will work, maybe it won't work. No, you need to be sure of what you are selling. So don't be in between. When customers start hearing maybe, they're like, nah, I don't want to waste my money. So they just tend to move to another customer or another client. Or when customer says, are you sure you're going to deliver this work in a few days? And you're like, maybe, nah. You have to be sure of what you're saying, and that's how they can take you serious. The next thing people say is, if I don't hear back from you, they're just like, if I don't hear back from you, I'm going to maybe sell this product. Or if I don't hear back from you, I'm going to, don't do that to your customers. Don't do that. Don't say, if I don't hear back from you. Customers already know that this product will not be kept. I think you should, that's the very first thing you need to put out there for your business, that they know the product can't wait for them or anything. So you don't need to tell them, if I don't hear back from you. If you say, if I don't hear back from you, then it's more like a threat. They feel threatened and you're like, sorry, excuse me? No. So don't say, if I don't hear back from you. If you hear back from them, fine. And if you don't hear back from them, fine. And if you hear back from them and the product has been sold, or you are no longer available to provide that service, that's their lot. And the next point is, thank you for your time. What? No. Don't ever, ever thank a customer for their time. No, don't do that. Thank you for your time. Yes, it's good to be appreciative. It's good to say thank you. But saying thank you for your time implies they did you a favor, which they won't even say that way, or which is not even, it's not like that. They didn't do you any favor. If anybody did anyone a favor, it should be you. So don't ever say thank you for your time. Yeah, thank you for patronizing our business. That's okay. But thanking them for their time? No. Don't say thank you for your time. They gave you their time because you were helpful to them, because they found something from you, and they decided to stay. Customers are not like that. They are emotional beings. They don't stay with you. They didn't stay with you because of you. They stayed with you because they wanted something from you. Yes. So don't say thank you for your time. You can say thank you for patronizing us. Thank you. And it's not even, you shouldn't even be all about, oh, thank you, and just making them feel like gods. No, you have to be diplomatic. You should thank them, yes, but you have to be strategic about it. And the final one is, we are better than. We are better than so and so company. Or we provide better services than so and so company. Company ABC. No! Never, ever, ever bring your competitors down. Never. If you bring other competitors down, customers may develop resistance. They may just be like, oh, you're better than this person. Okay. And that could drive them away from you. Instead of it bringing them to you, it could actually drive them away. Use reverse psychology on them. And how do you do this? I've had instances where customers are like, Tiki, I found this product cheaper in another group, or I found this product cheaper in another shop or something. And I have nothing against this. I don't even have any problem with that. But what I say is, okay, let me use this example. Someone comes to me and she says, Tiki, your products seem to be a bit more expensive than Susie closets. And I'm like, oh, really? That's great. I mean, that's beautiful. But have you patronized them or maybe talked to them before? Have you tried to buy this from them before? And she says yes or no or whatever she says, and I'll be like, okay, so what's stopping you from buying from them now? For the person to come to you, but after saying it, from like after saying it at another pleasant store or somewhere else, it means there is something she wants or he wants from you. So you shouldn't say, because my own is of more quality, of better quality. You think the customer does not know that? They do, they know that. So you tell the customer, why don't you go there and buy it? Why come to me? The customer will stay with you. So that's it about this video. That's that about this video. I hope you've learned the words to avoid, and if you do this, you're going to get good results. Customers will stay hooked to you, clients will stay hooked to you, and you're going to have higher turnover in sales. Thank you for watching this video, and if you're not subscribed to this channel, please take a minute to like this video, comment if you have questions, and just share. I am glad to have you here, and I hope to see you in my next video. Ta-da!